You may have gone a slight journey just then. I'm just making sure that the camera went somewhere. So, hello everybody, Lorian here with your tarot reading for Libra. Laptop once again has stopped working, so I'm doing this live for November. Sorry, it's a little bit late, but hopefully things should get back to normal pretty soon, I would say. I'm just going to start by, as always, shuffling the cards. This is a general reading for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising if you have a specific question. And Libra Rising, if you have a specific question, I'd recommend you get in touch with me. LorianTarot@gmail.com. Or you can go to the link on the website, which is down below. Or it will be as soon as it's loaded, because it's quite difficult to do on your phone. Okay. So you have quite a weird array of cards, to be honest, but not bad at all. You have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So really good, strong mix of cards, very strong creative energy. You also have the Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, and King of Cups. So again, a little bit of a strange array, but no less a strong one. I feel a lot around here is very soothing energy. Like, you know you're doing the right thing, you know you're going into the right place. You feel as though you have a strong connection. I also feel as though there's a lot of issues that are now being resolved for you. You have the strength, you have the confidence, as shown by the Six of Wands here. Don't know whether you can see it because my lighting is really bad today, because even though it's early, it's still really, really dark. So I apologise for that in advance. But yeah, you have a brilliant, beautiful card. There we go, you can maybe see it there. In the Six of Wands, which is a very strong card for understanding your confidence levels and your progress. So you are very much utilising the energies that this Queen of Swords had. Very strong card, very strong movement. Feels a lot like she's got a lot going on in her reasoning ability and her feeling of understanding about who she is, what she wants to do, how she approaches that, how she maneuvers herself to be in a position that she wants to be in. So maybe this month you are actually doing that. You're maneuvering yourself into a position that you want to be in. You are trying to focus yourself on how you want others to see you, how you want to be seen, how you see yourself even, because there's a lot coming up here that says that maybe your focus is too much on other things as well. So you just need to focus on how you want to be perceived, because maybe the opportunities you feel you're not getting, even though that they're coming through, is because of your own self-confidence issues. So I do think that this is coming through for you anyway. The Ace of Wands, you have a brilliant beginning. You have a beautiful beginning coming through this month. This is a really strong card for your creatives as well. So this is very much about your creation, your inner self. But I would say that your potential, there's kind of like a eureka moment. Maybe it's something that a problem with a relationship, or a problem with your own work that you weren't really sure as to how to solve. You've got that within you now. You've got that eureka moment. But there's still a bit of self-doubt going on. You know, maybe this is a false positive. Maybe this is something that I can't get into. You know, I've used disappointment. Don't let that disappointment come in and take away this energy. Like, oh, well, I'm used to disappointment. It's never going to turn out all right. You know, it's never going to be how I expected it to be. Put that to one side. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. You don't need that sort of pushing away. So immediately, as soon as something positive comes through, you'll be like, oh, nah, I'm only going to get disappointment. move that away. See why you feel that way maybe as well, and then combat that into seeing how you can change that. Because balance is required. You have a very strong card here, and that's very much about the feeling of understanding how you can adapt to the changes that are coming through. Focus maybe on only two things, you know? Focus on your guidance, your inner calling, your maneuvering in a big way. I think also any adversity you've had recently, you're going to overcome this. You're stepping over the barrier now. You're kind of balancing it. Things can threaten to tip, but as soon as you're balanced, as soon as you're zen, as soon as you've got that core strength, I think that you're able to sort of tackle any problem. Very much if it's an emotional problem, especially if it's a health problem, you're going to be like, no, I really know how to balance this. I know how to put my best foot forward and be able to combat the things that may sometimes be a little bit challenging for me and others. Maybe it's behavior, maybe it's things that you don't control, but can still put a fork in your side, and you can be very annoyed by the situation. But you do have the Ace of Cups here, so the Ace of Cups comes through a lot when it's that kind of compassion for yourself and intimacy. So when I see this in readings for people, I always think, oh, right, okay, so there's something that they're going to have an understanding about. So there's something that maybe you haven't really understood before, but you're going to understand it now. You're going to sort of look at yourself and feel like you have this signal, have this beacon, and you want to be able to call the right people into your area, so to speak. You want to get the right people on your side, and this is definitely something that I think is going to be beneficial for you, because you're going to start to getting that confidence back. Six of Wands here, you're going to start getting that confidence. You're going to start seeing yourself. The manifestation that you want to bring in, this is really strong, to be honest. You are going to have this feeling of understanding, of feeling very in tune. But other people, they may want to do something that's negative and, think about things that, what's she doing or what's he doing and blah, blah, blah. So I do feel like there's that going on for you as well. So it could be the fact that because, you've got the Five of Wands here. So it could be the fact that so many people are trying to get something from you. But the Four of Wands is very much about your goals. And I think that harmony in the house and marriages and relationships, that's only one part of this. This is basically feeling your feet firmly on the ground, understanding where you're going and understanding what you want to achieve. This is something that you can create. I see you drawing, I see you doing something, doodling, making something up or something like that. And through that, feeling a sense of completion, a sense of calmness, maybe even colouring in. And that gives you a sense of balance. I can do this now. My feet are firmly on the ground. I know where I'm going. Because you do have the King of Cups here, which is a very emotionally balanced card. Something that comes forward with a sense of well-being. Even though you've just passed your month. So you've passed your month of birth and all that kind of stuff. He comes in saying that there is a reason to come, and celebrate. That, especially with the nature of this card, there is something coming through to celebrate emotionally, emotional achievement, emotionally well balanced, something that you feel like, that kind of, I've reached Everest almost. So there is something that you can do this month for yourself to grow and understand and take faith in your creative ability. You are generating opportunities. You are generating what you want. You are sticking your heels in and going, no, I'm not going to let this beat me. So this is really strong for you. And I think that for a lot of you, it's the signs that you really need to see are coming in. So let me just have a look, see here. All right. Interesting. This doesn't come out often, but this is Inner Truths. I don't know how well you can see it in this light, but Inner Truths comes forward in a very strong way. This card often comes out when you feel as though you have a challenge to face and you're not really sure as to how you can pursue that and go over that. This, you need to have faith. You need to have faith in yourself. You need to believe that what you're doing is needed. What you're doing has, traction, basically, because you have so many worlds within yourself. You have so many things to give, so many different experiences, so many different understandings. you can truly make a difference if you just go into the holes beneath you, you know, like the little wells of truth beneath you, and feel where you want to go. This is kind of like the meditation class I used to take. And they used to say there's different levels or different portals, and you just basically go to these little portals and, you know, meditate on those levels. It can also be used in past life as well. So I think that, you know, utilize the inner knowledge that you have, the experiences that you have, and I think that's going to see you in brilliant condition. But let me know how it goes for you, Libra. As I say, I'm sorry this is a bit late. Do let me know in the comments below how things fare for you. If you'd like a reading, just contact me, lauriantarot@gmail.com, or the link that will be in the description bar. But as always, I do wish you the very best of luck. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.